Hey y'all. I've been working on restoring the trim, some of the trim on the Chevelle, and I actually found something that worked pretty well. So I just thought I'd go ahead and make a quick video about it. I'm sure a lot of people are going to have the same issue. So again, just real quick to go over what's going on here. So most of the trim in the Chevelle, thankfully, is in good shape. But these pieces, and if you recognize this, these are the kind of pinch moldings that go around the edge of the headliner. And once the headliner's installed, it kind of goes to retention molding. And these were bad. I mean, they were just gooey, sticky. I mean, to the point where you grab them and you almost couldn't put them down. They're just stuck to your hand. Um, but at least they're not degraded to the point where they're crumbling and falling apart. They were just super just gross and sticky and nasty. So I was trying to figure out how to restore them, and actually did a lot of research. I tried several things, and um, ended up going with sodium carbonate, not sodium bicarbonate or baking soda, sodium carbonate, which is which is a common ingredient in most powdered laundry detergents, uh, which is commonly known as OxyClean. But I didn't want OxyClean. I wanted something simpler, actually a ton cheaper. So I looked around my local Walmart I was happened to be shopping, and I found this. Um, it's mostly in Spanish, so I don't really know what all is going on here, but I was able to read the ingredients wherever they are in here. And the number one ingredient is sodium carbonate. And there are other brands that had this too, but I just grabbed pretty much the cheapest stuff I could find. And of course, this stuff smells really strong, so now I even keep it in the garage, and my whole garage smells like a laundromat now. But you can see how much junk, it'll focus, how much junk is coming off of this trim. So what I've been doing is I use this little laundry soap cup, which, as you see, I've been working on this trim. This cup's pretty black. And when I put the powder in, I filled the cup to, had about an 1/8 inch, maybe a little more of powder in here for this much water. So you can, and this was mostly full when I started, so you can tell how concentrated I had that stuff. And of course the toothbrush, and just scrub, and just keep dip and scrub, dip and scrub, dip and scrub every few inches till you get all the way around. And then let it soak, 5-10 minutes or so. Then I come back and do it again, and come back and do it again, come back and do it again. And like I say, it makes a huge mess. So you find some place where you can clean it up. And this is the 4th piece I've done, and the other 3 have come out really, really good. So with this, I just come out here I have a garden hose over the side, and I just hose off, the table, the trim, and everything, just clean it all off. And then when I'm done, I dry the piece and soak it down and wipe it down with Armor All a couple of times to help get any final, soap residues even after the rinsing. And the pieces come out looking practically new. So I know I'm not going to be the only one that is needing to find a way to clean up this trim. So that's what worked for me. Now, I'm sure there's lots of other stuff out there, products that do a really good job too. This is just what I discovered that worked for me, and hopefully it works for you. Hope this helps. Y'all have a good one.